Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie, for that introduction. Thank you and Kevin for being here this evening with us. I know how many hoops you had to jump through, so it really means a lot to me and to our members. What do you want to be when you grow up? This is a question that many of us are familiar with because we were asked this question countless times as a child. And when I hear that question, I'm reminded of struggle. I struggled to answer that question. While my classmates, they had no problems, no issues answering that very question. A professional athlete playing for the Bears, the Bulls, the Cubs. Notice no one ever asked to be a White Sox player. Or a pop star, right? Who remembers shaving those eyebrows like Vanilla Ice? Right? And some friends even had the audacity to say that they wanted to be an Oscar winner, winning an Academy Award for Best Actor, Best Actress. You see, all these answers rolled off their tongues effortlessly, while I was left speechless. You know, it made me think that I wasn't aspirational or creative, or maybe I wasn't cut out to be anything outside of what I saw in front of me, which was a hardworking welder and a dry cleaner. You see, you cannot be what you cannot see. You cannot be what you cannot see. You know, it wasn't a lack of aspiration or creativity that stopped me from wanting to be the things my classmates said. No. It was due to lack of representation that I had to give me hope. No one that looked like me was those things in this country. And I learned, when the destination is invisible, the path seems impossible. When the destination is invisible, the path seems impossible. I share this story with you because tonight, not only are we continuing to celebrate the elevation of members who give young people the chance to see a path for themselves that they once thought impossible, but also because our industry continues to face what seems to be a future that is hard for us to see, and paths ahead for us that also seem impossible. And over the last few years, you've heard us remind everyone how homeownership has always been associated with the definition of the American dream. But you've also heard us warning that for too many here and across the country, the American dream is not just far from reality, it's become almost unimaginable. Remember, you cannot be what you cannot see. And for the last several years, Illinois Realtors has engaged in a consumer-focused campaign. Our Everyone Deserves the American Dream campaign. We lifted up on the highest platform we could create the significance of home ownership, and we drove home the essential role that realtors play in achieving the dream. But more importantly than that, we reclaimed the very ideal of the American dream as one that is available to all Americans. We reached millions within Illinois with the message that, yes, the dream of home ownership is not just real, it is imaginable, it is possible, it's not gone. You can see it. And for over 5 years now, our associations have been attacked, sued, and undermined. Not to miss an opportunity to pile on, the media has given us one misleading headline and story after another. Stories that don't just spread misinformation, but that promote doubt among even the most engaged within our associations. And through the fog of the headlines and rumors, it became harder for disillusioned agents to see a future for our associations, let alone our profession and industry. You cannot be what you cannot see. But look at how our Illinois Realtors responded. We launched a $1.5 million ad campaign to go out to millions in our state and put realtors in front of them to say, we are a part of the future. We've shown consumers that realtors have always been and will always be their connection to the American dream. We reminded the agents themselves, our members, that your associations are a part of the future. We watched Mike Ober, Matt Silver, the last 2 years tell the entire state, our elected leaders, and every single member that we are the future, that we can be seen. And our association has been unrelenting through every challenge that has come our way. And guess what? We're going to continue to provide value as an association for you and even for those who challenge the relevancy of our association's great work. Why? Because that is what it means to be the voice of real estate in the state of Illinois. Can I have your permission to be honest right now? I'm tired of defending how we provide for our families. It's never just about selling homes. You know this. It's always been about bringing the American dream to reality. Behind every successful transaction lies a story of commitment, investment, and heart. You know this because you're a part of it. I'm ready to go in the footsteps of Zeke Morris, Mike, and Matt to be our voice. I'm here tonight to tell you that I am ready to go toe-to-toe with the media, with legislators, and anyone who dares to challenge us. But you know what? I'm not alone. That's our promise to you as your leadership team. Jeff, Debbie, Matt, whom I'm honored to serve with, we are committed to you, our association, our industry. We are ready. And I know we as a leadership team are also not alone in this journey because there are 50,000 of us who are ready to fight for our future. You know, I don't know who the physicist was that came up with this theory. But it's time to put that in motion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, people are about to find out. You see, this past year, I was lucky enough to travel almost the entire state with President Matt and meet with so many of our realtor leaders. And as Matt said earlier, nothing will make you prouder than to meet these selfless volunteers. I'm talking about leaders like Celeste Wheeler, who is an Air Force veteran. She served to protect our country and now serves to protect the American dream, making home ownership a reality for veterans and active duty military members near Scott Air Force Base. I dare anyone, especially in the media, to look her in the eyes and tell her that she's not providing value as a realtor. And then there's my guy, David Gellerman in the Quad Cities, a commercial realtor who is obsessed with making sure the communities he lives in and serves have access to doctor's offices, grocery stores, apartment complexes, retail office space, and even industrial warehouses. Why? So that his community has places to live, work, and play. Someone tell me he's not providing value as a realtor. And you know what? Earlier this year, I had the privilege of having dinner with Paula Arpazzi in Southern Illinois, who I'm telling you, she could have a reality TV show about the properties that she has listed for sale. Okay? I'm talking about from former meth houses to an abandoned house that had over 90 dogs living inside of it. This is real, ask her. Here's the thing. She takes nightmare homes that people have given up on, and she pours love into them. She breathes life back into them to create an opportunity for someone who has dreamed about home ownership. Do you think an app can replace her? Do you think AI can do what she does? Hell no. And hailing from the south side of Chicago, there's my guy, Skylar Lemons, a second-generation realtor who's using social media to educate and empower people who never thought they would be homeowners. He educates future homeowners how to leverage down payment assistance programs and helps them buy homes with no money down. God, do I wish the New York Times, Fox News, CNN, we're all here sitting at this table with us tonight so they can hear the real stories of what we do. You cannot be what you cannot see. You can understand now how this drives us, how it permeates everything we do as an association. This drives us to push for higher and higher levels of diversity within our own ranks by doubling the amount of diversity scholarships available through our education foundation. This drives us to more than triple the amount of resources we devote to our partner and affiliate organizations like NAREP and ARIA. And big shout out, where's ARIA Chicago? Congratulations to you all for being named National Chapter of the Year. Thank you for being here. We celebrate with you tonight as well. You see, this drives us to invest more each year in leadership development, creating learning opportunities and leadership opportunities, not just within our association, but creating paths for our members to serve at the highest levels of the National Association and within our national affiliates. Remember, you cannot be what you cannot see. But in 2022, we took our biggest step yet when we celebrated my brother Zeke Morris as our first African-American Illinois Realtor President. And here we are tonight, only 3 years later. We celebrate the first Asian American and Korean American president of the Illinois Realtors. Now listen, it may have taken a while. It may have taken 99 other presidents. But don't get it twisted. We won't be waiting for another 99 more. You see, sometimes the direction you travel in is much more important than the speed. And we know we're heading in the right direction. Now I'm here to tell you, we're ready to put our foot on the gas pedal. You know, we all know there's no shortcuts in life, but I've learned in my 43 years The greatest accelerators in life can be found through the people you choose to surround yourself with. And I've been very lucky enough to have surrounded myself with incredible people throughout my life who have accelerated and fueled my growth. Like the incredible staff at Illinois REALTORS, led by Executive Vice President Kristen Butcher and our incredible CEO, Jeff Baker. All the past and current IR leadership teams that I've been a part of, getting to follow Zeke Morris, Mike Ober, Matt Silver, Jeff Kolbis, Debbie Prodell. Thank you for being incredible leaders. I'm honored to be on this journey with you. And all my friends and industry leaders that are here with us tonight. We've got the Jets, we've got the Greenview Gang, we've got YPN, we've got NARLA, we got running realtors. Believe me, I don't run, I just drive the bus. But thank you for the impact you've made on me. I'm so grateful for you being here this evening. I know it wasn't easy. And where's my Chicago Association of Realtors family? Thank you for always having my back and developing me as a leader that I am today. And I can't leave out my Keller Williams One Chicago family. Thank you for your generosity and constant support in everything that I do. You know, you can only build as tall as your foundation is deep. That's why I got to show love to my Weinberg Choi family for giving me a deep foundation to continue to build for us all. I am beyond grateful for all of you, and especially to my best friend and business partner, Josh Weinberg. And most importantly, my family, my parents, my in-laws, Greg and Elaine, and especially my wife, Tesha, my 3 daughters, Henley, Mosley, and Mayor. You all have made the largest impact on my life. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you for giving me my purpose. I love you. You cannot be what you cannot see. And this last couple of years, I've seen 2 types of people in the world. I call them foghorns and lighthouses. Foghorns, their blasts are loud, repetitive warnings that at best are an attempt to cut through confusion or danger. They are quite simply noise, constantly signaling their presence, trying to command attention through sheer volume rather than inspiration or leading. While a lighthouse, on the other hand, they stand tall, they're unwavering, and shines its light across dark waters, guiding ships safely to shore. They don't demand attention or try to control the tide. They simply illuminate the path, helping others navigate their way. They don't force or dictate, but rather inspire others to find their own way by showing them what is possible. They help us to see that which might seem impossible to see. I want to empower all of us to continue to be lighthouses. For our clients who have never thought the American dream was possible, for those who think our association and our profession have no relevance or provide any value, and for those who will lead us in the future and build us a new table where everyone is invited to sit. Isn't it funny how day by day nothing seems to change, but when you look back, everything is different? What do you want to be when you grow up? I still think about that question. But today, I think about it for my daughters and how they'll answer that question. A professional athlete, a pop star, maybe they'll have the audacity to want to win an Oscar. You see, when the destination is visible, the path becomes possible. Thank you for being here. Have a great evening.